Welcome to SwitchCorner, my name is Alex, and today we're going to be taking a look at my favourite deals coming in under $10 or your local currency, and here I cover the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. We've had a monster sale this last few weeks, so the deals, they've definitely calmed down, and my bank account, it is definitely thankful. But with that luck, hit subscribe, but join us here on SwitchCorner for reviews and deals near daily, and let's get started. Before we do jump into this then, remember to head to cornershop.gg if you do intend to pick anything up. We have official eShop gift cards with instant delivery, and you get 10% off at checkout using code CORNER. The channel, it gets a small kickback though, and it is seriously appreciated. It's going to be a quicker video today then. As I said, the eShop, it's finally chilling out, but kicking us off, that is Dead or School, rocking 67% off, that is matching the low price. This one, it's a Metroidvania, definitely budget, but that actually kind of benefits the game, reinforcing the B-movie charm of this tale. Story-wise, you live in a future where the world is now overrun by zombies, and your dream is basically to go to school, something you never had the chance to do, and you heard it was this magical place. Now you need to get your grandma's school uniform on, and yes, you heard that right. You need to slay a whole host of zombies, you need to find some epic weaponry, and then hunt out other potential students and teachers. It's crazy, but in the good way, and my full review, you'll find that in the pinned comment below. Collapse then is a roguelike action platformer, my full video again below in the pinned comment. Now I wasn't so sure on this one at first, but it kind of clicked an hour or so in and it all came together for me. Battle through though what is a procedurally generated world and uncover the truth of what happened here. Tons of enemies, traps, a great combat system, it all had me hooked. It is definitely challenging though. A new low price then, 70% off. Aerial and Knights Never Yield then, and this will be for the auto runner fans out there. Story really made very little sense to me honestly, but I do appreciate the attempt as you are on the run from what appears to be some sort of agency. It's all about running, ducking, diving through this world. Looks great though in motion, and yeah, I enjoyed the style and the music here, it is absolutely incredible. Weaknesses, some of the environments, they did get repetitive, pretty sure they looped them on occasion, and then towards the end game some minor frame rate drops, which was definitely disappointing. Didn't regret my time with it though, and my full review it is in the pinned comment below. It's matching the low price then, 30% off. Down in Bermuda then, to slow things down on this one, it's a puzzle game originally developed for Apple Arcade, but the Nintendo Switch, it is the perfect home for it. The idea, you crashed in the Bermuda Triangle, and now years later as an old man you are trying to escape, so basically visit these different islands and solve different puzzles. Some were kind of object based, others exploration, but yeah, you're basically trying to move to what is a mystical exit. It's matching the low price here then, 90% off, my full review in the pinned comment again, but overall it was the bite-sized relaxed experience I was looking for at the time, particularly good in handheld with touchscreen controls. Oceanhorn, Monster of Uncharted Seas, then is a great deal here with 67% off, a new low price. They went all out for the sequel, full on third person, Breath of the Wild style, and it just honestly disappointed. So I'd always suggest head here instead. It's kind of more old school, but it absolutely works. The story, you wake up, your father has gone, and nothing but basically a mysterious note and necklace remain. Now you are on the hunt for them. I love the visual style though, with the vivid colour palette. It's a combination then of exploration, puzzles, combat and magic, and of course then there's a whole lot of treasure here as well. I even picked up a physical copy, I enjoyed it so much. Vesper Zero Light Edition then was a recent release and another one I reviewed on the channel. You can find that in the pinned comment. This one though, it's a puzzle platformer, and if I was to shout out its influences, I'd definitely be going with LIMBO and Inside. Now sure, look, it's not as good as those two classics, but it is a fantastic attempt. This throws you into what is a futuristic world with little explanation, but you are a robot kind of exploring this landscape. As you progress though, expect to uncover the secrets in the visuals and then take away your own meaning. It wasn't the strongest in that area honestly, but the world hooked me and the exploration and chances of death absolutely exciting. The movement though, it can feel a little slow at first, but you will get used to it, and visually it packs some incredible background work that really pops, especially if you own a Nintendo Switch OLED. I was impressed though when you factor in the budget price points, and now it's matching the low price again here, 20% off. Also, on that note, if you're thinking, well, I may as well just play Limbo and Inside, then I strongly recommend them as well. You'll actually find them both on sale currently. Limbo is rocking 80% off, and then Inside, that is 90% off. Both of those matching the low price, so puzzle platformer fans, you definitely have some great options. While I'm on games for the more puzzle-minded, then the Almost Gone is an underappreciated gem on the Nintendo Switch. It released a little fanfare before receiving a swift, permanent price drop. Now it's matching the low price again here with 80% off, and like many of today's games, it's actually the lowest you can see in the US and Canada due to restrictions in place on the eShop. The gameplay, small diorama worlds, they have you solving puzzles and piecing together scenes. It's a unique blend of exploration and environmental puzzles, but where it excels is the story. A young girl who is dead and you're basically investigating what happened. Tackles some difficult scenarios honestly, so do be aware of that going in, but I thought they handled it perfectly. OkunoKA Madness then is another gem, and now we get a new low price here, 75% off, and this one's for the speedrunning platformer fans out there. Honestly, you can play it as slow as you want, but that's very much at the heart of its design, and it feels fantastic when you do embrace it. You'll play though as title Car out to save the world of souls, and you'll be working through what is more than 100 levels. Alongside that though, unlocks bosses, secrets, different unlockable characters even, the speedrun element as well, and that's because it packs 3 different speedrun modes. That's going to be all worlds, single level as well as custom. There's also then a leaderboard system, and that supports both local and global. Spelunky then is the penultimate game of the video. We spoke to the sequel in the last video, did not realise at the time this first entry was on sale as well, but take a look here if you want to see where it all started, and with a new low price then, 40% off, and that feels like a steal considering the fact for many this one is an absolute classic. It's a randomly generated action-adventure puzzle game though. You'll be heading underground to battle all sorts of traps and monsters. Not an easy game, just as a warning, but I think it holds up to this day considering it released now years ago, and it even supports local co-op play as well. It's one of those games that gives you a lot of choice. It can be overwhelming, but stick with it, learn your limits, and you can get through it. My final note on this one, the trailer you are watching right now, just be aware it features footage from the first and second game as well. It's kind of one of those, combo jobs. Gunvolt, Chronicles, Luminous, Avenger, X then to close us out, and we spoke to the sequel of this one too last week, but I had to give this entry a shout out as well. It's matching the low here, 50% off, and this one it's going to be for all of the Mega Man fans out there as you run a gun and platform your way through this world. Get good enough though, and the abilities will allow you to do this without ever touching the floor. It's just the speed of this one I love. It just feels incredibly fluid as you leverage what's known as the bullet dash. Now, like Mega Man, you're going to be acquiring new weapons from bosses, and you're setting out to protect a group of children. Basically, they're attempting to survive in the ruins of society. Quality game. The sequel is still on sale as well, and while I didn't cover the first on the channel, I did the second, so I'll be linking that in the pinned comment below. And that is the video down. Short a week as I said, but my wallet breathes a sigh of relief, but still a nice little selection if you dig in. Remember then, if you do grab anything as well, head to cornershop.gg, use that discount code CORNER at checkout for 10% off. Makes things just obviously a little bit cheaper. With that then, like a shout out to the patrons of the channel who are going above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. It helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. Then hit subscribe, join us here on SwitchCorner for reviews and deals near daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.